What's happening, peoples? I am here to give you my UFC 99 predictions. It's taking place in Germany, and let's just get down to it. First up, we have Cain Velasquez versus Czech Congo. I am picking Cain via decision because I don't think his striking is up to par to finish Congo. Here, let me take these off. Okay, I don't think his striking is on par to finish Congo, but I think he can strike with him, and there's no real reason on why we should question his chin. Don't know his accolades in BJJ, so I'm just picking him by a decision. And Cain will just keep on. Will be like the Jeffersons, moving on up to the side. Anyway, okay. Next up, we have Comeback Cro Cop taking on Mustafa Al-Turk, and hopefully Mirko will make his comeback, as the title says for this UFC, and open this can with his leg. Next up, we have John Hathaway versus Rick Story. John Hathaway, first round knockout. Don't know anything about Rick Story. Except it doesn't have the same catchy name as James Bond. Rick Story. Just sounds kind of stupid. Anyway, next up we have Paul Kelly versus Rolly Delgado. Paul Kelly by a kick-ass decision if Rolly doesn't catch him, which I don't think he will because he's in the wrong weight class, dude. And I really hope that he doesn't get caught like he did in the Marcus Davis fight. Paul Kelly, not Rolly. I hope Rolly loses this fight. Anyway, I think we have Dale Hart versus Dennis Seaver. Dale Hart is one of my friends on Facebook. Dennis Seaver is not. Plus, I think that Dale Hart showed a lot of class helping up Corey Hill when he broke his leg. So I'm picking Dale Hart just because I think he's cooler as a person than Dennis Seaver. Not really a better fighter though. Next up, we have Terry Adam versus Justin Buchholz. I am picking Etam to win due to the fact that he is British and Justin Buchholz has really stupid hair. And I haven't really been impressed with Justin Buchholz. Well, Terry Adam, he's kind of he's like the highest lower tier guy, in my opinion, on the UFC in the lightweight division. And that's just my opinion, really. Next up, we have Paul Taylor versus Peter Sabata. Paul Taylor knockout because otherwise he will get released from his contract. Or if he loses, they'll just keep him around because he has a very exciting fight record when he loses. Next up, we have Stefan the like tall semi-shield Tim Sylvia guy against Dennis Stojnik, who is really short and stocky, but he has a hell of a chin. And I'm picking Stefan Struve due to the fact that Dennis Stojnik looked horrible against Cain Velasquez. He has a hell of a chin though, so I'm taking tap out by Stefan Struve. Next up, we have Dan the Outlaw Hardy versus Marcus Davis. This is also going to be awesome, exciting fight. Every time I am picking against Dan Hardy, and I picked him against in his other two outings, and so hang on. I am picking him to lose, so he'll obviously win, but I am picking Marcus by decision because he hasn't been knocked out. Well, technically, he hasn't been fully knocked out, and also I just think Marcus Davis is cooler and has like the look, and Dan Hardy is just a guy with a mohawk. And I just think that Marcus is just the better technical boxer from them. I'm picking Marcus by a decision. Next up, we have Ben the Killing Joke Saunders versus Mike Rick. I'm very torn on this, but I'm picking Ben Saunders for no real apparent reason other than Mike has won 4 wins, has had 5 fights that went the distance, and I don't like misnomers. He is not quick. He has some quickness in him, but he is not 100% quick. So I'm picking by split, and I think that's a gamble. Next up we have Kyle making his really belated UFC return against Spencer the King Fisher. I hope Uno Fisher, this could be good, could be bad. Cal Uno just won against Ishida, I think, so I think this will be a decision, mostly ground based, which is what I think. Spencer the King's weaknesses is wrestling, and Cal Uno is a decent wrestler, so I'm picking Cal by a unanimous decision based on better wrestling mostly. Now, main event: Rich Ace Franklin versus Randall, the ex-Murder Silver. I have gone back and forth on this, but all signs, in my opinion, is going to be picking Vanderlei Silver. Keep forgetting which weight classes which is my fault. I think it's 185, but I'm not positive. Anyway, I am picking Vanderlei because 1, he's probably hungrier. 2, Rich Franklin has kind of a questionable chin. And 3, forgot what I was gonna say. I just think that even though Vanderlei has gotten rather tentative, I think he can still dodge and be awesome, and hopefully he comes back, because he'll probably get dropped after this, even though he has a name. I'm going this by a judge's decision, because although Franklin has a questionable chin, he doesn't have a horrible chin, and plus he has bad luck with guys named Silver that can strike. That is just my kind of my picks. Hopefully my other mixed martial arts prediction pickers will do theirs. Peace out, yo.